Tell me when you're done. When you hit record.
I just hit record. We're good.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Boom. That's
Boom.
the synced audio.
That's audio.
Welcome to the podcast.
Sorry.
Welcome to episode 11. Is it 11?
It's 11.
It's 11. Number 11. Lucky number 11. My sister actually had a great question. Why isn't 11 called 1T1?
No, it was
1T, right?
1T2.
One-
and then
one-
1T3.
no 1T first.
1T first.
Yeah.
1T.
1T
first.
Okay, got it.
1T
I like that.
It should be. We should make that a
It's
thing.
got a
1T
ring to
second?
it, I mean.
Yeah.
1T3.
It doesn't make any sense that or
1T3.
one teen or just one teen.
1T1, 1T2,
1T.
1T3, 1T4, 1T5, 1T6, 1T7, 1T8, 1T9, 20.
But you see what I'm saying though?
2T.
It flows better.
Yeah, it does flow a bit better.
No, but it doesn't make sense to
Waters.
have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Right.
Yeah,
fuck
no.
that.
Well, as you can see, we have some unfamiliar faces in the studio today. Dan and Tommy aren't here. Starting to become a habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's starting to become kind of disgusting.
Yeah, it kind of smells like shit is what it does.
Yeah.
Not-
Have to burn them at the stake.
Gonna have to burn them, stone them with fire.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
Please.
But this is Enzo and Matt and Matt Rapp here in studio today. Boys, if you'd like to introduce yourself, you know, feel free to tell
I
the
think
people.
you did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
I mean, my name's Matt.
That's Matt.
Yeah.
Hey.
My name's Enzo. Got a fat cock.
Fat cock.
Also known as OG
Huge cock.
Mudbone. I mean OG Mudzo.
OG
Excuse
Mudzo.
me.
Exactly. There's actually like a little measuring stick outside the door when you walk in, and it says your cock must be this long to get on the podcast.
Yeah.
So it's
It's like when
Pass
you're a
the
kid.
test.
Yeah.
You know when you're a kid and like you draw the line on the door to each
Yeah.
to each like age.
We don't go up. We go out.
Yeah, we go
Exactly.
out and then there's
Yeah.
Enzo's and it just blows everyone else out of the
Just-
water. I'm not gonna lie.
out
Out
of
there.
the water.
Yeah.
Completely out of the water.
Out of the pants.
Out of the
Also,
pants.
out of the
He
pants.
really
Well
struggles.
played.
He really struggles to find pants
Oh.
that fit him. Yeah, it's savage. But so we wanted to do on this days. So on this day in history,
What's today?
not a whole
What
lot
is today?
going on. Today? Oh yeah,
August
today because
22nd.
we do record a
It's
week
the
later.
22nd already?
August 22nd.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty wild, man.
Oof.
So on this day, August 22nd, the Redcoats landed at Long Island. According to History.com, on August 22nd, 1776, the British arrived at Long Island.
Fucking lobster.
Yeah, how did that go for them? Does it
Goddamn
say how
lobster
it went?
backs. Fucking coming in here and taking Coney Island like it's their own. It's fucking wild. Hate it. Apparently didn't end very well because
That's
we
what I've
did.
heard.
Yeah, I've heard it didn't end well for the British.
If
during
I've
the
read
Revolutionary
correctly.
War.
Like.
Yeah.
It's read correctly in 4th grade.
If my accent suits me, I don't believe we speak like. What do we speak like? You ever wonder where American accents
American
came from?
English.
McDonald's.
It's like a
American
straight up
English came
hybrid.
from?
But then
Yeah.
you got like Southern American English. Like there's all sorts of American
Yeah.
Englishes.
Exactly.
It's actually insane how diverse our country
Right.
is.
Like our accents
So big, that's
somehow
why.
fucking like
Yeah.
inbred itself from just British accents and different kinds of accents.
Yeah.
You know what's
Weird.
nuts too? People can tell like who American, like Europeans, from my like experience, can tell who Americans are without us even speaking.
They're just
And
like,
it's just like certain like if you wear like a hoodie with like a college logo or like
It's a
a
big giveaway.
hat
Right.
like backwards,
Huge giveaway.
they just think like, oh, that's an American,
right.
which is nuts because like I even
Right.
before you speak, they just know.
yeah. Does everyone know you? Like, well, obviously when you go to Italy, you
Yeah,
go to your town,
small
they already
towns, so
they
they
already
know.
know
Yeah.
an outsider. But like when you're
Well, there's no
in
Penn
any other
State,
city.
Italy. You know.
no, but like when you're in Italy, you know what I'm saying
Ever
though?
heard the region of Pennsylvania? Down in Italy?
Exactly. Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Dude, they were doing I was watching the Little League World Series, and it was fucking Italy.
Really?
You know,
It was
Mark
Italy.
Florak won the Little League World Series
Mark Florak.
back in
Yeah.
1907.
Right.
Wait, no, you forgot. You forgot.
24.
You forgot to add. Hey.
Yeah, gotta slap someone on the back.
Yeah.
Back in
For-
19.
Yeah, exactly. For those who don't know, and Matt here, who did not go to East Rochester, we had a advisor. I think
I don't
that's
know.
his fucking title.
Yeah. I don't know.
By the name of Mark Florak.
He's a really
And,
nice guy though.
He's a
Great
great
guy.
guy,
Yeah.
a fantastic guy. But every time he came up to you, it seemed to be very frequently, he'd be like, "Hey, ever tell you about?"
No, it was
It's like
harder.
1,000
It was
times.
harder.
Hard slap.
And I won the Little League World Series in 1962.
It always started with
Touch his mouth 8 times.
Yep.
These
the
are-
beard that he doesn't have.
The
Just
beard that he used to have back in the
Dude,
day.
when I fucking shave, I still touch the beard.
Oh,
the
yeah,
I don't
non-existent
shave,
beard.
so I don't have to
It's,
worry about that.
Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
it's just a thing. You know, it's
Yeah, I'm just
We're all
used to
bearded
it.
gentlemen here today.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, look
very
at that.
nice.
Oh, nice to have a
The
couple beards
quad
on the
beard.
fucking
That's fucking
podcast.
good.
good day for facial hair.
There we go.
Great
Yeah.
day for facial hair and therefore the world. Yeah, so that's the Redcoats thing. Somehow we got off the Redcoats topic and landed there.
Yeah.
But in 1944, Romania captured the Soviet Union, or captured by the Soviet Union.
Oh,
what a turn
that
of
makes,
events.
that makes a lot more sense.
Makes sense.
That
Yeah.
makes a lot more sense. I was like,
earlier.
how?
Like Romania is
They just summoned vampires to fucking
Exactly.
roll out and
Exactly.
just fucking take
Van
it.
Helsing tore that shit up.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I read that before we turned the camera on because we were planning the honest days and we were like, damn,
Good,
for Romania.
good shit, Romania.
Good shit,
What do they got
Romania.
going on there? They're just
Exactly.
Exactly. They have like a Megazord that they have that just comes out and can defeat countries. But yeah, no, that's definitely less impressive.
What
Sorry,
is,
Romania.
is Megazord the giant robot from Power Rangers?
Yes.
Okay.
Where they all unite into a giant
I
robot.
don't know how the
because
fuck
for
it-
The
some
name of the robot is Megazord?
Megazord.
Megazord, okay.
Like sword, but with a Z.
Did you ever have the toy?
Of course I had the toy.
I think I had the toy.
I had the Megazord.
I know the toy.
Didn't have the toy.
either.
I was
I
big.
was not
like
big into
that.
Power Rangers.
No.
Really?
It was not my forte as a
I
child.
was as a
no.
kid. You know, I got more of the Power Rangers toys than I actually watched the show. I feel like the show was never on whenever I was watching.
No,
TV.
it was like on CW Kids. Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I forget what it was.
It was on some whack ass channel.
There were some good shows on those kind of channels, though. You know,
There
the
really
All
were.
Sonic
Rangers.
X.
Yeah.
On it was like only on Saturday mornings on like channel fucking 10 or something like that, or Fox. It was called Fox Box.
Fox
What the
Box.
fuck is
Yeah, it
You
was
ever
like
watch Roblox, that show?
there was a show.
There was a
Roblox?
show
Yeah.
for Roblox.
Is that how it started?
Unless I'm
Bro.
tripping.
Roblox
But-
is kind of scary. My niece does Roblox. She's like 8. Like, there's some weird shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's Roblox is actually mad funny. Like I went on there and it's literally just like almost like Minecraft, but you're not building. It's just a bunch of like really shitty mini games.
Right. Yeah.
And you, it's so funny because you go on there and every person that's playing is like 7, 8 years old, and you just play each mini game and just fucking destroy every single kid. And it's a blast.
Similar to Club Penguin, then.
Yeah.
a little bit, but like 3D.
Yeah.
3D Club Penguin.
And you go and you hear.
Dude, I think I've never played Roblox, but I all for the memes.
Yeah.
I feel like
Huge
it's
fan
like
of the Roblox memes.
a farm for sex predators.
It's
Like,
gotta be.
I mean-
If it happened when we were growing up, I feel like we had a weird sex predator, or at least our parents were always freaking out about like, don't go on chat rooms or like go to the
Sure.
park alone. So I
Yeah.
feel like we had Roblox back in the day. Our parents would be all over that shit. being
Like if I told my parents I had like a legit friend on PlayStation that I met through like a Call of Duty lobby.
Yeah.
They're like, make sure they're not a
like
sex
sending out
predator.
a sex
Yeah.
predator.
Are you sending them pictures? I'm like, it's fucking.
Yo,
I'm just
like,
playing video games.
Imagine just
Just
like
of my penis.
Just to my balls, nothing
Yeah,
else.
just one testicle.
Yeah. A singular testicle.
imagine like Chris Hansen just like pulling up to somebody's house and being like, "We have the Roblox receipts here. Tell us what you meant by take off your clothes." And like it's just like what the hell does Chris Hansen like? That's when you know you made it. Is if Roblox ends up on fucking Dateline to catch a predator. But yeah. So that's pretty much it for on this day. Not really a whole lot going on historically, I guess, but like.
Yeah.
We're not Romanian. We're not also British.
Yeah.
Thank God. Fuck you, Long Island.
Fuck you, Long.
We don't care.
Just that whole area.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're from Long Island, unsubscribe.
Except John Bellion, you
We don't
can
want
stick around.
Yeah, John Bellion.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Bellion, you can stick around.
Yeah.
Everybody else, go fuck yourself. we don't want your business here. But, so...
Oh wait, Impractical Jokers.
They're from Long Island?
They're from
They all
Staten
They're
Island.
from Staten
I
Island.
don't
Is
know.
that a different?
I don't
different
know.
thing.
I feel like that's a
I don't
whole
know what it
different
means.
island.
Yeah.
No,
Long
I
Island
don't.
is the,
This is the
big one.
This is
Staten
my.
Island's like
Yeah.
the little one in the Hudson.
Okay.
Not
See, I'm the
little one.
ignorant fucking upstate New York.
Yeah.
New
That's where
Yorker.
Vinny
Oh, we're not
Guadagnino's
upstate.
from. Vinny
Upstate is
Guadagnino.
Albany.
From what? Wait, what?
Oh yeah, we're Western.
Yeah, we're Western New York.
People, I don't know. I've heard other people say like consider even Western New York just upstate.
I feel like upstate is like Alex Bay and like the Thousand Islands.
Upstate is
Okay.
like up there.
Alright,
Up there, we're probably.
I'm an ignorant
Yeah.
Western New York. You're a
I thought about
upstate.
that.
Yeah, I'm upstate.
Yeah.
Northern New York is,
Yeah.
I think, the term that they use.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought about how like relative stuff like that is. Like we say we're from the Northeast,
Yeah.
but like what is like Maine and like
The
The
Baron
East.
East.
Like that's
The Baron.
The Far East.
Yeah.
the far
Far
northeast,
East.
Far
right? Like,
East. It's like Moscow.
like if someone's from like
It's like
Ohio,
Russia at
what
that
are they
point.
saying?
Yeah.
Midwest, right?
Midwest, I guess.
Ohio's
Midwest.
Midwest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Like, you know, it's like middle and
It's-
also
exactly.
kind of like.
Although kind of
Yeah,
west though,
yeah.
yeah.
But to somebody in
It's supposed to be
Nebraska,
capital.
it'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
Midwest.
Exactly. Like someone in Nebraska would be like, fuck you, Ohio's not in the Midwest. But like also for people from like New York are just like, oh, we're from upstate or we're from Western New York. Like, no, you're fucking not. You're not even from New York. Like some shit like that. You know how many times I hear, because going to school, like how many New York kids we have, New York City kids we have. And
At
they're just like-
Niagara?
yeah, there's a lot of New York City
Yeah.
kids in Niagara.
There's
And
a
they're
lot
just
of
like, you
kids in
guys
New
aren't
York
from
City.
fucking New York. You're from upstate. So
That's
the
what they
big thing is
say?
like, you're from upstate. You're not
Yeah.
from New York. You're from upstate. And like,
It's so
fuck yourself.
That's what they say?
Yeah,
They
literally,
don't
bruh.
there's so
relate to
many
us.
city kids.
No, bro,
You
it's so because it's so different. Like the big, like the one of the biggest cities in the world,
Yeah.
and then you have like East Rochester, which is
Yeah,
like
it's
eight
little-
kids.
That's, you know what, that's
so different.
It's almost like,
Insanely different.
they should almost make it its own, like, not even part of New York anymore.
They were going
like,
to.
they
They
were
wanted to
throwing
separate the states,
state,
but like
yeah.
we get a ton of money from New York City
Hell
to do
yeah.
the thing.
Yeah,
All
they
those-
fucking tax out there.
Hell yeah, bro.
Like, it's actually crazy.
Yeah.
So it'd be bad for us if they split.
Exactly, and we have all these fucking windmills. You ever been to this, the
Windmills are
countryside?
cool, man.
The windmills
Yeah.
are dope.
Dude,
but
over
we
in
have
West
all
Seneca,
these-
in
unless you're a
Buffalo,
bird.
there's mad windmills.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, unless you're a bird.
Fuck your day up real quick. with a bird.
Real quick. But they have like all these, like living in Naples, when I lived back in the countryside, in little old Naples, down
Purple
by
map.
Canandaigua Lake, yeah, fuck off. But yeah, no. Fucking, they built all these windmills, and like they tried to buy people out, and people got fucking banked. Like
Oh,
one of
yeah.
my friends'
Oh, yeah.
parents got 500 grand for selling their house, just their house, to like the windmill company.
Could you sell a plot of your land and then they would just put one there?
You can
or-
just like
No,
let them
like-
pay you to put the windmill on your property.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna. I
the
would have
thing.
just done
Exactly.
that.
You could do that as well, but
Yeah.
then like also like
You have a windmill on your property. but
Yeah.
who cares?
there's been a
Exactly.
shit ton of like issues with it, like people not wanting to move and all this other stuff. Like
Yeah.
there's sentimental value there. And
Then don't sell it.
That's
Yeah.
why
Tell
they
them
got
no.
$500,000 for it.
Yeah.
That's why they get $500,000 for it. But then
They
all
probably
that
didn't care
energy,
about their house in the first place. They were
No.
just saying, "Hey, if I play this card, I can get $500,000 for my house."
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd fucking do it.
I
Like,
would
I'll
too.
buy a better house.
You can get that if you put like not a transformer, but if you put some sort of like electrical thing like on your
'Cause you're
property,
gonna
you can
get
get paid
cancer
bank for it.
Die.
That
What?
is a
Killing
risk.
you slowly.
You know, I'm gonna die anyway, so I figure I might as well have money for it.
Right, that's a fact.
Alright, so my kids can live on.
That's
Pretty
true.
well, Alright.
Yeah, and then live in that house and they can die too.
My kids with Cyclops eyes because I've been living next to a transformer.
like the thing in Harold and Kumar in the basement.
Go
You know
on,
what I'm talking
kick your
about?
Cyclops ass.
Harold and Kumar escape from Guantanamo Bay.
They have the
I've never
inbred
seen
kid,
Alright, we'll put the picture there.
Cyclops kid, and it's gone.
Dude, it's they're in the basement. And they're like, yo, what the fuck is that? And then all of a sudden, like the Cyclops thing is right behind them. They're like,
Bro, that
they
shit
both look
scared
at it
the
and it
fuck
just
out
goes
of
like
me
this. It
as
just
a
goes.
kid.
It's one eye. It's so
Yeah,
creepy.
bro, it's fucking wild. It's so weird. Gotta watch that movie.
I feel like there's so many like things in movies, in like kids movies that I saw when I was younger that just scared the piss out of me.
Benzo's
Yeah.
scared of everything.
I'm scared of
though.
everything. I'm
Yeah.
massive fucking.
I had a
pussy.
traumatic childhood if we're thinking about it.
I
Childhood's
feel like we all
traumatic.
went through
We-
it as
we-
children.
We talked about this in and I think a couple episodes ago. We were talking about like how scary some of our fucking cartoons were. Like
Oh
Courage the
Fuck.
Cowardly Dog.
Fuck
Courage the
that,
Cowardly
that was
Dog
yeah.
is
the one that
yeah.
I was gonna bring up.
And
Just
Grim
absurd.
Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
That was
It's a
just-
pretty like it's a pretty grim like fucking setting or whatever you want to call it, or theme or whatever. Like the
Oh.
Grim Reaper is a main character in this
Yeah,
child's
And
TV
he did
show.
well. He was a good actor. You know?
Yeah.
He
Solid.
was. He was Jamaican. For some reason.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
from
he
the
was.
islands. Like when you think about it, like
He
why
did
the
have
fuck
the
is the
accent.
Grim Reaper from the islands?
That's where he'd be chilling.
Oh,
Right.
oh my god.
Right. Monday.
It's
like,
your time to die.
right. Billy. Monday.
I didn't.
Why are you poking my face?
Yeah, why the fuck was it a Jamaican
Right.
person?
Got tarantula stabbing me eye. Like,
How do you think they got the voice actor? They were just in Jamaica. He's like, hey, come here. This is like you're the voice for this cartoon
Right.
character.
I like you. You're nice. Come play the show.
I like you. You smell good too. Get over here.
You smell like, get over here. Be my voice actor. My naughty little voice actor. What the fuck? But yeah. So we wanted to touch on some sports talk today as well because it's a predominantly soccer-filled room. Bit of the odd man,
Yeah.
bit of the odd man out, but we do have some professional soccer fans in the room. And by that I mean everybody but me. So we're gonna You guys wanna take the reins on that for some sports talk?
Yeah.
What's
I
in the
have to.
world of
I got
soccer?
one thing to talk about.
What are you thinking?
Balotelli moving back to Italy
Dude,
and going to a lower, like his
He's going
hometown
to play
team.
for his hometown team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny Alves just did the same thing.
Yeah,
He's
Sao
always
Paulo.
back in Brazil. It's
Yeah.
you like to see that. At the
I
end of
always
a
love to
career.
see that.
Is
Yeah,
Balo at
especially-
the end of his career though, or is he just saying
Who's that?
"fuck it, I'm balling out in Italy"? Balo.
Balotelli, how old is he?
Gotta pull
He's
that
getting
up.
pretty old. He's been
Gotta be in his
around for a
30s.
while.
You
Yeah.
think so?
I just only know him from FIFA, and that was like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So
He's been around.
Aguero's
I mean, he
32, and he assisted the Aguero goal.
Oh yeah.
So you got to think
Balotelli.
it's got to be relative.
All right, everyone, get your guess.
29.
31.
He's 29.
Damn.
Leave it to the Italian.
Yo, guess who's 27? Guess who's fucking 27 now? Neymar.
Isn't that nuts? I was thinking about that
That is
the
a
other day.
bit weird.
Pogba is like 26.
Really?
Or yeah.
You kind of
That's
forget
not
that.
that
Eden
old,
Hazard
but, like,
is
I don't-
28 years old.
Yeah.
Like
it's
that's
nuts.
absurd.
That one, yeah.
That one hit home.
It's weird because I remember when watching Pogba right when Juve got him. I was like, oh my god, this I don't know what he was, like 19 or 20.
Yeah, he was 18. I'm pretty sure
18
when
was
first
Because he
like,
left
yeah.
Man U's academy because they said he wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
and then he
yeah.
went and snapped in Italy. And
Right.
They're like, you know what? Here's how much was it? Like 200 or 100? No, it was like 100
What?
million.
for
Oh yeah,
Pogba.
we got 100
Yeah.
million from.
Jesus Christ.
We got him for so.
But aren't
listen,
taxes crazy overseas? Am I
I
wrong in
don't
saying
know.
that? I don't know
Depends
about
on what-
Italy, but
Italy
it's,
isn't.
Spain,
some countries,
Spain's
there's-
fucking crazy.
Yeah, 'cause
you
fucking
get
Messi,
fucking molested. And Ronaldo.
Messi's contract is like half after taxes.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
fucked up. Like
Yeah.
they tax you heavily.
Italy has this. I don't know how it works, but I know they have some thing now. They just either they don't get taxed on certain portions of their wage,
Mhm.
or it's just really minimal compared to the rest of the countries.
It's wild.
And it's I saw something with the lit. Now that Juve just got the lit, his contract is something I don't know how much it was, but say 10 million a year. Whereas if he was in any other country, after tax it'd be 6.5 million. So
That's crazy.
Italy's law allows it to be more or something like that.
Yeah,
So that's why Ronaldo went to Juventus.
That's
He just didn't
probably
want to pay taxes.
that's
Maybe.
probably
Couldn't
a
do
good
it in
reason,
Spain.
though.
Doesn't have to do it in Italy. That's an
Right.
ideal
I
situation.
mean,
You
I
guys
don't-
kind of balling out. They've been balling out for a while from what you guys been saying.
Yeah.
It sounds like a kind of a good deal.
Oh,
I mean, when you
After-
play in a farmers league,
Don't even start.
It's getting up there. I mean, it's kind of annoying though because you have teams like Inter and you have Milan who should be good. Roma were good when they fucking beat Barcelona, knocked them out of the Champions League. But
That's the thing. A lot of
Napoli's sick.
a lot of people overlook the Italian league because of how dominant Juve has been in the past 8 years.
Yeah, if it was more back and forth.
Yeah, people would look at it more.
Yeah.
Now you obviously have stars like Ronaldo. You have just so many different players that you wouldn't think come. Even though Ribery, for example, is old, his
he's
tits.
going to
where'd he
Fiorentina.
go?
Fiorentina.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
This
Yeah.
dude's 36, end of his career,
Yeah.
pretty much. Kind of. I'm not gonna say super washed up, but he's about to be done.
He scored a
He's
sick
a-
goal. Yeah, he's
just
not
scored
bad.
a
He's
ticket,
slow, but he can still pass
He's
and
slow
shoot.
now.
and shit
He,
like that.
him and Robben in their primes was
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah,
unbelievable.
dude, even
Fire.
fucking 5 years ago, Robin at the World Cup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was
Yeah,
nuts.
And he's retiring.
Robben.
Ribery is going off to play, and Robben is now going to coach his son's team or something
Yeah.
like that.
That's wild. I remember Robin. Not remember Robin, but just the name.
Do you remember the ball dude on the Netherlands during the World Cup that was
Yeah.
just fast as fuck?
I literally know everybody just from FIFA. And
Yeah.
I remember the Netherlands, and Robin was the only person you could use. Not the only person, but
It was him and Van Persie. and
Yeah,
that's it.
exactly.
Take it up the right, cut in, and just shoot with the left.
Yeah.
And it's going in.
Imagine your whole career doing the exact fucking same thing every single time and not one person being able to
No one can
stop
guard it.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It's like Kareem with the hook shot.
That's a fact. I was just thinking about
it's
Kareem.
Wasn't
the
that
unguardable
this-
shot? Yeah, you just
Yeah.
fucking nobody does it anymore. Don't know why, but
It's hard. I try to pull it out every once in a while when we play. I'm already really bad at basketball.
Carl Anthony
basketball,
Towns kind of
you're not worse than that.
Yeah.
He
I see
tries.
Cat definitely, he pulls it out.
Yeah.
You gotta practice. You gotta get that shit down.
Oh yeah.
That's
I mean, if
hard.
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, about the sky hook, the Kareem thing, you're saying nobody does it, and this is just a small example, not the NBA, but when we had those tennis practices inside and we
Hell
played
yeah.
basketball, Dylan fucking Yeager would
Tim
do
Duncan.
do that fucking sky hook. I could
Hell
not
yeah.
guard him.
Yeah.
Dylan
It
Yeager
was
was
like-
young dunks.
Doesn't help, and
Hell
it also doesn't help that he's lanky
Yeah.
and
Hell yeah.
tall as
His
fuck.
arms are the size of my legs.
Bro, his wingspan's fucking. Jaeger's what 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, that
Mm.
sounds
His
about
wingspan's
right.
probably 6'7",
Gotta be.
Is your wingspan longer than your height generally, or is it
Well, yeah, it's
is
how,
it as
how
long?
fucking high. It's like pretty much your
This.
height when you're reaching up.
Really?
Wingspan, man.
Well, I mean, like wingspan, yes, but like when you're playing basketball, like and you're talking about like vertical,
Yeah.
I love
and
Kevin.
you're tuck sky hooks and shit. Like how fucking
got
high
long
is
arms.
this?
His
certainly
are
helps.
long as shit too. I remember because like I have to guard him. It's like he's the tallest kid on
Yeah.
the team. I was like the second.
Yeah,
Dude,
He's like, all right, Enzo, go get Jaeger. It's like,
remember
you
when
got a
you?
big wingspan too, though. Like
Yeah.
you got fucking
But,
long
like-
arms. You're tall.
yeah, a little bit. I think my like wingspan is like 2 inches longer than my height. But like Jaeger's definitely got to be like
I
4 or
want to.
5
I want to
inches.
know what
He's
mine
got
is.
some big old limbs.
Big
on.
old.
Big old limbs on.
Dude, fucking Kevin Durant's is fucking so stupid.
Get the change out of the bottom of his pockets without.
Literally. Like when he fucking has his like arms like hanging down, I'm sure they probably practically touch his fucking knees at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like when he dunks, he literally barely has to jump and he just swacks it in there.
That's insane. But yeah, for sure.
But back on Balotelli though, he's not that old.
No.
Right.
He's like
yeah,
he
'cause
like
that's
any
the thing,
any
he-
normal soccer player. This is supposed to be your prime years at like 27,
Yeah.
28, like just before
Young.
you kind of go.
Right.
Because he obviously started with Inter, but like he was huge. Like and he came out and I think he was 18 when he started
Yeah.
Like- balling out for them.
Yeah.
And then from there, obviously, he's gone to a bunch of different places at this point. But I think it's huge for him to go back. And he always said, like, for years, like, I would want to go back to Brescia because that's where he, like, grew up.
Yeah.
Because, like, he wasn't born in Italy,
Mhm.
but, like, he was adopted and he grew up in Brescia. So this team.
Mhm.
So he always wanted to go back.
Right.
I just think it's nice. It's all working out for him.
Yeah. That's really cool. I hope he brings them like a mid-table club
Yeah.
and like they don't get fucking relegated
See, I
next
feel like
season.
Balotelli's not that player. I think that's a big reason
It's-
why he went there in the first place. Is not a lot of people want him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big
No,
thing to
that's
have
for
on your roster, and Neymar's similar.
Mhm.
It's it's a lot of extra off the field, kind of even on the field stuff that doesn't need to be happening. That
Yeah.
Do you think he should go to fucking Barcelona?
Neymar, I
Yeah,
think that's the best place for him.
I think so.
Well, he wants to be the one that's in the spotlight. He's got to be
I don't think he
with
can
somebody
handle
else.
it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Dude, him, Griezmann, and Messi up top.
And Suarez, like you forget about Suarez.
Yeah,
and
I
then-
don't know. He's good, but he's getting to that point where he's like he had a really bad goal drought last year, and
It's
just
gonna
like someone
happen.
like him, I don't know.
I'm sure he assisted in that period.
Yeah, he must have. But that MSN though, that shit was nuts.
I was really excited for Neymar to go back. I was hoping that was gonna
Be a thing.
reignite.
Yeah,
Fuck
And then-
Neymar. I'm not a big fan of that guy.
you don't like him?
He's a great player, but aside from that, he's
Yeah.
not my favorite individual.
No.
Well,
for
dude,
sure.
have you ever seen the thing where he always happens to be he's always injured on his sister's birthday? He's like
Consistently.
he'll be like injured doing shit. He'll be injured, but he'll like go out to clubs and like do all this stupid shit. And it's like, dude, like
You see him playing that table pong game with the soccer
when
ball.
he's supposed to be injured.
Exactly.
Yeah, like dude, you can't fucking do that.
Mhm.
Like you
No,
can't
there's
just
a
do
lot
whatever
of-
you want.
There's
Like,
a lot of, and that's like all sports. Like some players, like just don't understand like how important it is, like to recover from injury. And you'll see them just doing stupid shit,
Mhm.
and then they get in trouble with the team, and then they wonder like why things are going to shit.
Yeah.
Whole facts.
Or like this is, I mean, it's kind of like a different problem, but it's just like, OBJ, when he was caught. There's like a video of him like smoking dope with this one girl in like a hotel room. Do you remember that?
Odell?
Yeah. You never seen
Maybe.
that video?
Smoking it
It
up.
was,
I'm
like,
sure-
it was like a couple years ago.
I'm sure it happened. The thing about like certain NFL players is they have fantastic PR.
Yeah.
Like Zay Jones. Remember when Zay Jones was about to jump out of a roof last year?
Yeah.
And was covered in blood in that fucking in Buffalo.
I
the
didn't-
hotel, in the Radisson of Buffalo's hallway, and he was covered in blood and about to jump out of a window of like a 11-story building
Yeah.
in Buffalo, and nobody talks about it anymore because his
I
PR
didn't know
team
about
is
that.
amazing.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
His PR team is crazy. Good.
I didn't know about it until like someone
Yeah.
was like, yeah, after that whole thing, and I was like,
Right.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, I legitimately have never heard of this.
Yeah, they did a really good job
The
of covering
Bills
that. They
receiver.
it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
on TMZ, but like I think the fact that like he's like, I don't know, he's not a huge name, but he's like a
But he
big
never had to answer
he's a
for
big
it.
name in Buffalo. That's
Yeah.
that's the only thing like he's really big about. And then but after that like it kind of got washed over in like a
Mhm.
week, so it didn't really matter. It seems like.
It's just weird because it's like what you're talking about, kind of like with Neymar anyway. It's like certain players are like, OBJ, his PR team is amazing, but at the same time, his mouth is so big, there's
Yeah.
always something to have to cover up, so you can't cover up everything.
Yeah.
Same thing with AB. It's like, for like the first 6-7 years he was in Pittsburgh, You never heard anything
That's a fact.
about
Yeah.
AB until he started wanting more money. He started not showing up, and then he gets to fucking Oakland, and it's like
I'm not playing until I can wear my fucking helmet.
exactly. I'm not playing without my fucking helmet, and he's got frostbite on his fucking foot
Yeah.
because he's an idiot, and he doesn't want to. And it's absolutely ridiculous. So I feel like certain people are definitely bigger than their PR teams. And certain people are probably just dicks and have an amazing PR team.
Yeah.
And they can just
Yep.
keep it low.
Shout out to Zay Jones though. Hope his mental health's good.
Hope he's doing fine.
None
Seems
of that
like
shit
a great
happens.
guy.
Hopefully he gets more touchdowns and doesn't.
I feel like
has
he
a better
definitely
season.
will. He's going to
Yeah.
be the third option. And I think that's probably the best place for him, is having the third best corner cover him. Maybe he can develop a little bit.
Seems like a really good guy.
Seems like a great guy. Just seems like he probably had a bad trip on something or like a horrible drug experience
I
and
don't know.
just did some stupid shit. Which,
That'll get you.
Give me a head nod a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago. It's no big deal.
for sure.
Me and him are basically best friends at this point.
Yeah, I sucked him off in the Fisher Park. It's kind of weird, but money's
You gotta
money.
do what you gotta do. I mean,
Yeah, I'll do whatever for an autograph. So, and a handshake. You got a head nod, so I mean that's kind of a big
It's
deal.
like half of it.
But yeah.
didn't get his meat in your mouth though. So
Yeah, exactly.
I got a head nod without a head.
Exactly. I mean,
Uh,
I think I kind of won on that, but that's just me. But yeah, is that the wrap for sports talk? Do we have anything else? You guys got other stuff you want to touch on? Anything?
I don't
with
got
that.
anything else.
Nothing off the top of my head.
All right, boys. Well, this takes us into the somewhat weirder part of the podcast.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Questions first?
Yeah, I'll do questions.
Yeah, let's do some questions. We're gonna take some fan viewed questions. Go around the table. We'll each take a question.
I'm pretty sure it's mostly Shelby questions.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we only have Shelby questions.
Oh, okay. Shelby questions are fun. Shelby's my sister, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah.
And on this week's episode of the most recent episode of the podcast, which came out, I don't fucking know when it came out at this point when we released this, but you should be.
It's 4
interested.
questions from Shelby. I'm just gonna shoot them to you.
Okay.
All right. What disease did cured ham actually have?
What disease did cured ham actually have?
Yes.
Hepatitis.
Okay.
Question mark.
Why isn't there a special name on the tops for the tops of your feet?
That one really frustrates me.
Yeah, how much do you often think about that? Probably because it doesn't do any of the work.
Can you cry underwater?
Yes, I have. That's where I go to cry often, actually.
And my favorite one is Florida shaped like a handgun on purpose.
Yeah, I see what you did, Florida. I see what you did there, Florida.
Florida man
Yeah.
shapes the state.
Exactly. Florida, we see what you're doing. You're not slick.
That's so fucking crazy.
It's
What
like-
do they put in the water in Florida to have all these Florida men doing things all the
Exactly.
time? It's
Maybe
just
maybe
obsessive.
all the drugs being smuggled from every country happens to
Right.
get dumped in the Florida waters, and then it just rolls up into people's tap in.
Bro, you
This is
share
what
a
we
bay with
create.
Cuba. You fucking share a bay with Cuba, and it's just shit gets crazy. You
Yeah.
never know. But yeah,
Those are pretty much all the questions.
go fuck yourself, Shelby. All right. Well, boys, gotta get to some news. Actually, I'm assuming we all have somewhat heard about the Chick-fil-A, Popeyes disagreement. There's
Oh,
some
yeah.
beef going on.
Yep.
It's
there.
actually chicken.
So,
It's actually
Alright, guys.
great
So
point,
there
Matt.
you go.
alright, so people are fucking tweaking over Popeye's new chicken sandwich. That's like the biggest thing because it's like the either you can say comparable thing to the Chick-fil-A sandwich, and other people are claiming it's better,
Oh.
and then other people
Some
are
heavy
they're
shit.
saying that it's even better than the
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A
easy.
sandwich, and on top of that, people are saying like it's like even though it's like okay, not gonna side with different political sides, but
Yeah.
people are saying like, oh, like if you don't like Donald Trump and you're not a Republican, then you probably should go to the Popeyes one because you know how like
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A is like heavily kind of side with the Republican side, and on
Yeah.
top of that they very hardcore Christian
Yeah.
company.
Yeah,
Making chicken political. out
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I guess so. People
Yeah.
are looking at like the political sides and be like, hey, like go to fucking
Right.
Popeyes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure what happened is like Popeyes had like people loved the sandwich and everyone was freaking about it so much to the point where they didn't expect this like influx of people to come in just to try it out. And it like just came out like I think this week. So like basically almost every single Popeyes has ran out of it at this point.
Nuts.
And because of that, there's like mad different videos of people like fucking
We have a Popeyes
starting.
around here, don't we?
Yeah, right down the street.
Did that close? That's closed and opened like 3 or 4
They
times.
closed
Yeah.
it once and then they got new owners and now it's open again.
Okay.
And over near Tops, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
down in Panorama Plaza.
Went there
That
once.
might honestly be a move after
I don't know
this.
if I've ever been to Popeyes in my life.
It's
Really?
really good.
I believe you.
It's really
I've
good.
Very
been
good.
one time. I was probably like 8. Kind of remember. The only thing I really remember is I had a biscuit and it almost fucking murdered me.
Why, 'cause how dry it
Stuck.
was?
Yeah,
Breathe?
could not breathe.
Look at
Trial biscuits.
Look at
Oh
this
my
video
Lord.
though. Like people are freaking out over it.
all over some
People
chicken.
are yeah, all and then
All
this, dude,
over
there's, I
some
have 3.
spicy chicken.
Look at this one.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
These people hate their jobs already. They do not need this.
they don't need this.
Everybody working at Popeyes.
Like it's a straight up brawl right now.
Hell yeah.
I believe they started it.
Send those videos to me so I can upload them.
Yeah, no, I liked them on the podcast
Okay.
Twitter, so
Alright,
they're
good.
easily retraceable.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen this one yet, so hopefully nothing.
He's about to for some chicken.
Look at him.
He said for some Popeyes chicken.
What are you gonna do, bro?
Is he about to just run back through
I
here
think
and
so.
just
Oh,
schmank
wait.
on somebody?
Oh, he's it turns into a parking lot thing.
Yeah, Enzo brought up a good point. What started this?
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
It's because they run out and then people get mad, I guess.
Jesus. If I was like,
What do you call him?
I think he said y'all the cause for this.
Oh.
I thought he dropped the C word.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I'm being optimistic.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm being optimistic.
Damn.
But yeah,
Over a chicken sandwich,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with
you
Americans?
can make that
Honestly,
shit at
bro.
home. Like,
Right. Fry up some chicken. I
yeah.
bet it'd be better if you made
Honestly,
it at home too.
yeah,
I don't
for
know.
sure.
You do a really good job over there.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I just don't get like why the first like if the store runs out of chicken, why are you fighting with people that also want chicken from the store? Like
Yeah.
you guys are
Exactly.
there for the same thing. Just
I rolled.
What are the flies?
Have you ever been to a KFC and have them say, this is kind of random, have you ever been to a KFC and have them say, we ran out of chicken?
Yes.
That's happened like
Once.
a couple times.
And I got a free lemon cake out of it.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah.
But but that's so fucking annoying.
The lemon cake's not bad, though.
No, but it's like you want
KFC.
chicken in that moment.
Yeah, it's true.
like, what the
I
fuck?
did come here for chicken.
Yeah.
I'm leaving with a free cake.
I'm
It's
really.
like- But yeah, like if I go, I haven't had the sandwich yet, but if I go to fucking Popeyes and it's not worth what I'm seeing on Instagram or like Twitter or anything like that, I'm gonna be sorely disappointed. I'm gonna feel so bad for those people.
I like, and this is the opposite, but like I got the biggest blue balls when I went to fucking Chick-fil-A for the first time, because everyone like hypes
Hyped
up
it up.
Chick-fil-A.
Did you
Like,
go to the one here?
no, in Syracuse, but
Okay.
like they're like, oh my god, like
Chick-fil-A.
best thing ever, like best fast food, you gotta have it. So I had my first one like
Did you get a
like
sandwich?
a year or two ago. Yeah, I got like a spicy chicken sandwich or something. Good.
With like the
It's
pickle?
the
It's
move.
just really
Yeah,
just
it's
plain
good,
pickle.
but it's fast food. Yeah, like,
At the end of the
pepper
day,
jack
it's fast
It's
food.
just
Yeah.
fast food.
But I literally
Exactly.
got that, and like my friends were like, "Oh my god, like he's gonna try it," like all hype, and I took a bite, and I was like, "That's a chicken sandwich." Like
Yeah, nothing
it wasn't
more.
magical. It didn't
Exactly.
I want to try their little like nuggets.
Tastes like it got killed,
Nuggets
just like
are
every
good.
other
yeah,
chicken.
just get murked and fried up, and that was it.
Now, I
Exactly.
saw something on Twitter the other day. It said to order like some nuggets and then an order of fries and like some sauce and cheese and like all this stuff. And then you ask for a container.
And you throw it all together.
You throw it all in there and you mix it up. And I tried that and like it was very good.
Word?
Yeah.
I mean, the hidden menu kind of thing?
The hidden menu kind of thing.
Damn, that'd be a good
It was
segment
a
to
make
do.
your own menu
Rem-
kind of thing.
Remember like 5 years ago when Starbucks hidden menu items were like a huge thing on like
Yeah.
Twitter and Instagram?
Yeah, bro.
And then you go there and be like, yo, give me the fucking Nutella. And they're just like, well, you gotta tell me how to make it. And I was like, alright, I'll take a mocha.
It's like, yeah, I'll get a vanilla bean frap.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's like, do I look like I fucking work hard? I don't know how to make that
You gotta
shit.
tell me how to make it? Really?
Like, fuck
How
you,
the
I bet
tables
you've made
turn.
one before.
That literally, big fan of Starbucks myself. I
I
love
love
Starbucks.
No shame, yeah. I love
And I
Starbucks,
went there
of course.
once, and I was like, I saw this, like I had this thing, like a month or two prior to like going this one time, and I was like, hey, can I get this like strawberry refresher?
Right.
And I was like, and they make it with water, so I was like, instead of water, can I get that with like 1% milk? It's like a smoothie basically. So
Right, yeah.
Can I just swap the water and put
Put the
milk?
fucking milk in
Yeah,
there.
literally simple. This lady looks at me for like 10 seconds without saying a single word. And I was, at that point, I was uncomfortable. I was like, what is the issue?
Right. I was like, are we good?
And she was like,
Did you say what is the issue?
I was
Like a
like,
stroke.
I literally, like, we made eye contact, just like, like, said nothing.
Right.
And she was like, so, like, you want milk? And I was like, no, like, milk with the drink. And she was like,
She gave you separate things, didn't she?
yes.
She gave you some milk.
Yes, she gave me the drink and then a little bit of milk.
That's upsetting.
And I literally looked at it, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, it was simple instructions. It's not like I told her, like,
Yeah. Did you go
reinvent
back
the
in?
wheel. No, I literally got my drink and like I picked up the milk and like I was like, I didn't want it like this. And she was like, oh, you want another one? And I was like, no, because it had been like 5 minutes
Yeah.
and I was just like, I'm not doing this. I put the milk on the counter and just walked out. It's just like, how is some like
Yeah.
instructions that difficult?
I literally need you to substitute
Yeah.
water for milk.
Just confusion, dude.
Exactly. I need you to take this liquid and replace it with this liquid. Like,
It's not like I said a mix.
I mean-
it's not like I said just nothing. Just
it
replace
happens. Yeah. I
Bro,
mean, it
you
does
know what
happen.
drives me crazy?
Ooh, he grinds my gears.
It really grinds my gears.
It.
Because you know how I'm an asshole and I hate cheese?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whenever I go to a place and I say, give me a hamburger, or I say, don't put cheese on this. Especially when I
Yeah, you
specifically
gotta
ask no
straight up
cheese, and I get my shit, and then I'll look on the receipt too, and I'll say hamburger, not cheeseburger, and they're two different objects on the menu,
Mm-hmm.
and then I get it, and I'm like, bro, like, I'm not gonna ask for it again, because I don't want you to fucking spit in my food or something, so it's like, fuck you, I just paid you money for something, I want it
Yeah.
right, you know what
Yeah,
I mean? No,
that's
that's
a
just
fact.
annoying.
Yeah. I've worked in the food industry at 3 different restaurants, and you'd be very surprised at what happens when things get sent back.
Yeah.
I've only seen like 1 or 2 things happen, but it's definitely made me be like, I'm never sending anything back ever.
Yeah, I don't do it.
It keeps you honest.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Like,
if you can do that, do that.
You gotta learn, like, it gets to the point where it's like, you gotta learn to like shit well done, because if you ask for something medium and you get it well done, you might as well just eat it, because
I
you might
order
get fucked
everything
around.
rare when I go to restaurants because I know they're gonna overcook it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
90% of the time. So I'm like, if I want medium rare, I ask for rare. And it's-
Because
Or
even just rare is good too.
exactly. I
like-
fuck with rare. Like
Yeah.
I'm a rare guy, but like
Yeah.
at the same time, I know I'm not gonna get rare. So, and sometimes they just give you meat that was put on a fucking grill for
Yeah.
half a minute, and it was like.
Do
Can't
they
eat
really?
this. I've gotten that from like Applebee's, or I've been like rare because I expect them to fucking overcook it,
Yeah.
and then they hand me like a steak that's like
Still cold.
it's just barely burnt on.
Like,
the
they literally
outside.
seared it for like
It's literally
30
like
seconds.
that much space.
They put
of
it on
meat
like the
and-
highest
oh,
blast,
meat.
put it on there, made sure like it was barely brown
and
on the
then
outside, and then
Yep.
turn it, flip it over, do the same thing. It's like,
Yep.
alright.
And if I send it back, they're gonna put their nutsack on it and fucking hawk loogies everywhere, and it's
Yeah.
just like I don't need that.
Dude.
So
I used to get fucking wings over at Parrington Hots, because I live like right down the street.
right now it's not bad.
It's not bad,
Not bad.
except they always say like, okay bro, it'll be like 10 minutes, and I'm like,
It's not gonna.
that's
be
not
bad.
enough time for you to make wings. Like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Certainly gonna
when
be
you're
time.
cooking chicken with bone in it,
Yeah.
it's even longer than like boneless, you know?
Right.
So it's like, fuck, like I get there, I get my wings, I take like one bite, and I can tell like it's like a little tiny blood every once in a while is like, that happens.
Yeah.
But like there's times where it's like there's a little bit in there. Like I've had to literally take my wings out of like the fucking the to-go container that I get
And
it,
redo them yourself.
throw them in the oven.
Wow.
It's like,
Damn.
I shouldn't have to fucking do that.
Yeah.
So now I just make wings myself at home, just buy the frozen
Myself.
thing, defrost them, and just fucking throw them in the
Oh,
air
yeah.
fryer.
Air fryer is the way to go.
Yeah.
It's the
I
truth.
want one of those. Those look.
That's good for
legit.
school. You'll like that.
Yeah.
Because you can
And
cook
I don't
like
have air fryer money, but like I want one.
It's like
just
everybody.
ask for one. It's like you can get one for like a decent one for like $70, $60. But then you save a lot of money like doing that opposed from like ordering wings
Yeah.
and like French fries. Like you buy like one fucking $2 frozen bag of French fries and you get like a whole fucking like a pound and a half, 2 pounds of French fries, which
Yeah.
would cost you like $8 at a place. So it's like
This is very true.
it hooks up, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, boys, we've talked about chicken for a very long time.
Yeah.
Chicken's a hot topic.
Hot
Yeah.
topic over here with the chicken. But we do have a bit of local news as well. We had a house explode on Illinois Street in Rochester.
Illinois.
Do we know where Illinois Street is?
Oh.
Illinois Street.
I thought you said it was Browncroft.
Can we get a map?
It
Look
was
up
I
on
think
the
it's off
Google.
Browncroft. Let's get on the Google Maps. Illinois Street. Illinois Street, Rochester, New York. So let's see.
see
It's
where
by
it is.
Cobb's Hill,
It's by Cobb's Hill.
off Culver,
What?
Ohio
Cool.
Street,
I feel
off
like I
East
should-
Main
I
Street.
feel like I should have heard this.
Yeah, by Salvatore's. On
Oh,
East Main.
okay, so that's...
Yeah, a minute away. But yeah, off East Main Street in Rochester, we got a bit of news we got to read off for you. Rochester, New York. People in the area told first responders that there was someone inside the home when the explosion occurred. Structural collapse. Teams did not locate a body in the basement of the home. Oh, did locate, excuse me, a body in the basement of the home, but the identity of the person has not been released. People who live in the nearby say they heard the loud bang and felt the walls shake. The force of the explosion was felt by
Literally exploded.
people as much as a mile away. Illinois Street was shut down and 14 nearby homes were evacuated as a precaution. The exact cause of the explosion is under investigation.
What day was this?
This was last night.
It was
Didn't-
last night.
Was that story you told me
Literally,
about?
just
It?
Some
look at
breaking
this home.
news
Yeah.
on the lounge.
Look
Yeah,
at
me
this
and Dan
home.
must have saw this when it was happening.
Got a nice Twitter video here. That's the house. Exploded.
Was that story you told me earlier like accurate
This is the one I was
about
telling
what
you.
happened though?
Yeah, so what I got from the news was that 911 or like first responders had gotten a call from the house. And apparently the guy had said that he'd smelled gas in his house. And what I'm
The
assuming...
poor guy probably went in the basement to check it out.
Yeah, they found the body in the basement. And I'm assuming what happened was he probably went down there, inhaled so much gas, passed out, and then the explosion occurred.
Mhm.
Because the first responders, the fire department got there, the door was locked, so they went back to like the fire truck or whatever to
Probably break down the door.
get something to open the door with, and the house literally exploded as they walked back.
Unbelievable.
So that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lucky
Yeah.
for them.
Very lucky for them. Not so lucky for our friend in the
Not so
basement.
lucky for our friend
No,
in the
he's
basement. I'm wondering if he could have been the cause. You know, maybe he went down in the
Maybe.
basement to check it out and
Could be.
cause
Word. And we're back after some technical difficulties.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right.
Intermission.
Little intermission there. It was, yeah, just pretty much not having enough space on the camera there. But
Yeah, I thought we had plenty, but guess not.
guess
Hate to see
fucking
it.
not.
It's alright.
Sneak
but
up
we're
on
running
you.
again.
Yeah.
Here
Exactly.
we are. We're back.
We did get the house though. We got that.
Yeah,
most of
yeah,
the house.
yeah.
We got most of the
Yeah,
house.
pretty much.
Exactly.
It blew up. And
I don't know what else there is to talk about.
So,
Yeah, Mike Posner. Matt brought up a good point.
Mike Posner.
Yeah.
Mike Posner's fucking travel across America.
yeah, shit's nuts.
If he could write you a song that could make you fall in love, he would already have you up under his arm. And apparently that might not be a good thing.
There's not a lot of room up under his arms right now as crutches are filling that
Exactly.
space.
Yeah.
Yes, because what did he do?
He was walking across, you know, I think he got about halfway there. He was just doing his thing and he got bit by a rattlesnake.
That's
Oh, is that
fucking
what- that's what
wild.
fucked him up?
Yeah. And
Where
then
was
that
where was he?
just like blew up his fingernail growth. It was crazy.
Wait, where was he when he got bit or whatever?
Like rattlesnake
Territory.
I don't know. It's like Arizona probably.
Yeah.
That'd be, I would assume like.
Just trying to pull a fucking Forrest Gump, real quick.
I
He,
mean,
he was doing a lot less running than Forrest was
Yeah,
doing. But
yeah.
Yeah, my man Forrest was killing it. My man Forrest's cardio is insane.
Yeah.
Think about that man's
Why do you
cardio.
think Mike Posner did that?
just to do it. I
Seems
mean,
like a strange bird.
he wasn't making too much music anymore, so he figured he might as well just walk across the country.
The only song he had was the one that was like, took a pill and a piece. And,
Yeah.
and then there were songs
Cooler than
before
Me,
that.
like,
Yeah.
before that,
Like he had
Yeah.
2 hit songs, and then he kind of fell off the face
I mean, like
of
he's
the
set
earth.
for the rest of his life because of that.
Probably,
I'm
honestly.
sure, yeah.
It's gotta be nice. Can you imagine? Just
Making
Being
one
able
hit
to
song.
walk across America, yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
Well, I mean, he can't do it anymore, but like,
yeah. All right.
Yeah, he's pretty stationary probably at the moment.
I think he's actually doing better. He's been posting a lot, and he's like mobile.
Yeah.
But I don't know how his
Yeah.
journey's gonna go from here, but
Yeah.
Yo, I just that kind of reminds me. I just stumbled across a video on YouTube, and a guy walks across a country in a straight line, as best as he can. Sometimes he has to curve around
Go
shit.
around a tree, right?
But
We're going through that.
but no,
Right,
he
exactly.
he literally
Sorry,
so
trees.
he's a British guy and he walks across Wales, so he found like the shortest route, and one that would be kind of an interesting one too, where you'd have to go across a lake and shit. So what he basically did, it was insane. I'll probably leave the link or something to it because it's actually really interesting.
Right there, below.
In the description.
In the dump.
Yeah.
Link dump.
But dude, it's nuts. The guy so plans out his journey. He finds exactly where he's got to go. He got like a GPS, like a Garmin GPS, and it just has like a line on it, and it has like his little triangle, and he just tries to stay in line with that. And it's only 33 miles.
That'd be annoying as
Wales
fuck.
is not a large place. Is
Yeah, yeah.
Wales is
It's
not a very
that's
big place.
you can literally drive that in fucking
Yeah, that's
20
nice.
minutes, 15
Yeah.
minutes, like. But yeah, he plans out his whole journey. He planted like an inflatable kayak over next to a lake, so like once he gets there, he can just hop in that shit and go there, and like I don't know, it's just insane. Like he literally has to walk through people's yards,
Damn.
like because it's just across the country.
Yeah, you
so
just
what
gotta
he has
go.
to do is
Hot
walk through.
fences?
Like, yeah, he just hops fences, walks right through people's farmlands and shit, and then just hope they don't see him and freak out at him and
Yeah.
shit. And
Shoot
like,
him in
How
the
do you
face.
explain that? How do you
Dick
explain what
Cheney
you're
mode.
doing?
Yeah, like,
What are you doing on my lawn? I'm walking in a straight line all the way across this country. Like,
Yeah.
don't mind me.
he actually, the second episode, or the first episode, he fucking runs into somebody, and someone's like, it was the guy, it wasn't his land, he was just working on the land, doing something. He's like, yeah, the farmer's not up in this field, so, like, just get there quick, because if they catch you, like, you never know what's gonna happen.
He'll be running in a straight line.
Yeah,
not
he will
walking.
be
He'll
running.
be pulling a Mike Posner.
But, yeah, if he didn't have so many obstacles, like, you could easily walk 33 miles in a day. Like, think about
Very
it, like,
easily.
15 minutes, it takes about 13 minutes.
How long does it take to run a marathon?
No, to walk a mile takes about 13 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like 4, so it's like an 8-hour workday. You're basically on your feet for 8 hours. That's 4 miles an hour. That's fucking 32 miles right there.
Quick muffs.
Yeah, but the fact that he has to climb over shit, go over
Yeah.
creeks and shit,
If I,
like kind of like slow down, watch, like look around before he crosses a fucking
Yeah.
farm.
If I knew what like route he was doing, like
Big true.
where he was going, and it like he had to go through my yard or something, I would make so many stupid little obstacles.
I try to stop him.
Yeah, like I'd throw like just big.
What if you
obstacles
put a water
like-
slide? What if you put like a
Massive
water
nose
slide,
steps.
a limbo thing, and like you're just like,
See
it's
if
like
he
I
does
thought
it.
I'd find you here. It's like so you make your own YouTube video out of it. It's like so I've created you this obstacle course. You'd be so down for it though.
That'd be awesome.
I knew we'd meet one day. So our paths have crossed.
It turns into like an anime
Exactly.
fight scene.
It's just a moat. You must cross this moat. That's wild. But good shit.
Yeah, it was actually a really cool video.
Link right there.
Yeah.
Right down there. So boys, we just a random kind of question off topic. What is an acceptable weight for your cat?
Do you guys?
How much does a cat weigh?
Do you own a cat?
I had 2 cats. They've since passed away.
Like a normal.
Oh.
Let's
Sorry
look at
for
the
your loss.
mean.
No, it's
the
okay. I
median
was
size
very
of a
allergic to
cat.
cats.
Rest
so I was
in
happy to
peace.
see
Yeah,
them go.
yeah.
I was happy to see them go.
It's a little concerning.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mean that. They were good in their prime, but
Yeah. I
6 to 10 pounds is the average size weight of a cat.
you know, we were looking at that video earlier. How much do you think Chungus weighed?
oh fuck
20?
25, yeah.
25,
He's up there.
easy.
Yo,
He's pushing
I
30.
had a buddy. Well, I mean, he's still my friend, but like he had a cat and has since died, which is
Oh.
totally expected. But anyways, listen, dude, fed this cat, which was like 20, 25 years old, like a couple years ago.
Right. Yeah.
Dog food, the whole cat's life, and it literally weighed like 30, 35 pounds, and it was
Couldn't move.
an absolute unit. Like
It could not move.
no, and like I would watch it
Why?
walk through the
Why
and
would
the
you do
thing
that
was,
to your cat?
it wasn't even
walked,
like
it didn't roll.
yeah, the thing was, it wasn't even like super wide. It was just like big, like just walked around like this all
Straight
day.
through.
Yeah, there are
It's
pictures of this
diesel.
cat.
No, probably not.
Who is it?
My buddy Gunther.
Ask him to send pictures
Gunther.
if he has it,
Gunther.
and then I'll throw it in. I want to put
Straight
it here.
German name.
Nice. Good
Yeah.
French boy.
Nice French roll.
Nice French lad.
You do know Germany and France are two different places.
Yeah, well, that's geography. We don't talk about that.
That's
but,
fine.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh,
How
dude.
big you think?
It was like.
Like a pit bull diesel, or are we talking like stomach dragon, like fat boy?
Yeah, just.
Both?
A little bit of both.
It had to be.
It was a
Just
unit,
rub
I'm
its
telling
fucking stomach.
Carrying
Like,
that
its
package
limbs
around.
were thick too.
It was just big. Like I think the dog food did something to it.
Yeah,
Because I've seen mad cats where they're like where they have just the dad bod and their stomach just hits the ground, but the rest of them is kind of
Yeah.
skinny, and it just
Yeah.
kind of looks really awkward.
Never heard a cat described as a dad bod.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
but doesn't it make sense though?
It does
Yeah.
make sense.
When they're just kind of they're just kind of a normal cat, and then you just look at their stomach, just like shaking as it walks each step.
Jesus Christ, yeah. And then you get like a dog that's like pregnant and it has like its titties
Fucking udders.
hanging
Titties,
low. It's just like,
toes.
come on,
That shit's
man.
Long titties.
Yeah, I had a dog that had like 4 litters of puppies in its lifetime.
So it has tits now, is what you're saying.
It hung low.
They kept.
They kept. Well, I'm assuming the dog has since passed, but yeah, pretty sad shit. But yeah, no, them shits
Pretty
hung
Yo,
low.
You ever heard of fucking dogs having litters and then eating one of the dead puppies?
We had it
Fucking
happen.
Christ.
That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
we had it happen.
Because they'll they're so heavy and there's so many fucking puppies to come around. Sometimes they'll accidentally lay on one, it'll die and like be crushed or be suffocated, and then they'll just like be like fuck.
Yeah, my
They just slowly just kind of like they just consume
Just
it.
the paw, just- but like, yeah, no, we had she had like 3 litters, our dog, and like after the 3rd, she stopped caring for the puppies,
Aw.
and like just stopped feeding him, and like they all died except for one.
That's
Nice.
annoying.
His name was Bradley.
His name was Bradley.
Bradley,
Is he
the
still around?
survivor.
Bradley the survivor.
Is he still around?
He deserved a human name because he was a warrior. What?
Is he still around?
Yeah, I'm sure he's still around. This was like 6-7 years ago.
Is it okay to like keep in contact with the people that like you sell the dog to?
It's a little weird.
But it's kind of cool though. Just be like,
Yeah, how's
we had this puppy.
yeah.
How's our
How's
puppy
Bradley
going?
I mean, to call in, yeah, but not to be like, I want scheduled visits.
No. Like just be like every once like 5 years later. It's like, how's that dog doing? You know?
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. I feel like that's kind of normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep in contact with people you sell dogs to.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's normal.
Show
It's
up unannounced, just
Yeah.
walk in the house. I feel like
Let me
it's
see
good.
him. Let me see the dog.
It's like
Fucking
kids.
dog now.
Let me see Bradley.
Dude,
Exactly.
this kind of that reminds me. Do you think it's weird for people? Because you know, have you ever heard of stories of like people like living in houses like for their childhood and then going back up to the house and like asking the people like, can I walk through?
Yeah. I mean,
I've heard
I've
Do you
heard
think
of
that's
it, but
cool? Like, would you be okay with that if someone asked that?
I feel like it'd be
I'd
weird.
probably
Yeah.
let somebody do it in my house. I mean, like, I'd follow them around and be like, yo, what are you doing? But, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd let it happen
I
for
would
the nostalgia.
feel like I'm being set up for a home invasion just because
Oh
we're
yeah, you're right.
It's yeah.
just because of the era that we live in. I would hope that would be the case, and I probably would let somebody do it, but I would hope I would stay strapped
Yeah.
as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be prepared for
That
anything.
motherfucking
But, like,
thing.
I'll give them the
Yeah.
benefit of the doubt.
Like, I'm probably gonna own a handgun at some point in my life, just for
Protection.
paranoia's
Yeah.
sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Never know, bro.
yeah,
I don't like
Okay.
handguns. They kind of like
they're spooky
yeah.
a little bit.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, I have my hunting rifle. Well, it's a shotgun,
Yeah,
but like I don't know. Just a handgun, kind of just like
yeah,
it's kind of weird. I don't know.
a little bit. I
They
feel
They
that
make me feel uncomfortable. I don't know why.
they're very loose cannon
I-
with a handgun.
I like having like hunting like rifles and shotguns just because it's
Yeah.
like they have another purpose than just shooting people. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Like it's
fair,
literally
yeah.
meant to shoot an animal or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
for
hear you.
hunting. But
Yeah, I feel you
I don't know.
for sure. I don't know. I'm paranoid.
You know what's cool though? Fucking Tommy guns.
Tommy guns?
Oh,
You're
Yeah.
gonna be scared of pistols.
But you want
But
to
you want a
you're gonna
Tommy
say a
gun.
Tommy
Yeah,
gun.
that's my only exception.
Okay.
All right.
That
well,
shit because dude, that the Thompson and World at War.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a mean
Tommy
That was
gun.
my
Yeah.
shit.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
my loadout.
That shit was dope.
Yeah.
That was the last Call of Duty I bought.
World at War.
That was the last one you bought.
You didn't even buy Modern Warfare 2? Damn.
I borrowed it. I played the whole campaign. I played online and stuff, but I didn't buy it. Yeah.
Were you just never really a Call of Duty guy?
I was up until like probably Modern Warfare 2. I just didn't buy it. I mean, I was like 12 at the time, and like mom was like, "Nah, I'm not buying you that fucking game." And, like,
So you didn't buy it.
No, so I didn't buy it, but like my friends all had it, so like I
Yeah.
played it. I know the campaigns and shit, but like after that, like they got into like the Black Ops and shit, and I was just like, I'm not really into
That
it.
was when it
anymore.
went downhill.
Black Ops was cool, but then
First Black Ops was good for what I
Yeah.
played of it, but like I just wasn't. I was like, I don't need to buy this.
Yeah.
I don't really need to play
But-
this.
that game was ruined for me though because that was halfway through that game. PlayStation Network went down,
Yeah.
so I couldn't fucking play.
I remember that. I remember that
It
being
went down
a
for a
really big
minute.
deal.
It was down for over a month,
That's wild.
and then it came back, and then PlayStation was like, "Sorry about that. Here's 2 free games
Yep.
and like a free movie
We
or
got
something
Little
like
Big
that."
Planet from that.
Yeah.
It was a solid
That's
game.
Little
where
Big
that came
Planet
from.
for free?
No.
There was like
It was only
yeah,
like $40, but like
Yeah.
you got the game for free as a free download.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
No, but listen to this though.
Oh
they
yeah, it
give
was
you
entire like
they give you a
Like not hate on Little Big Planet, but like
no,
out of all the games
no. That's
you
a
have,
really it's a really good
The
game.
Yeah, but
creative
still,
mode in that was.
like if you
Yeah.
think about it, like you literally couldn't play with your friends for like over a month, and it's like here's Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
No, there was
like-
no, there was like 4 games that they offered. It was Little Big Planet. It was a game kind of like Spider-Man, but it was like the guy with like the electric.
Oh,
Infamous.
Yeah,
Infamous.
Infamous.
That's the one.
That was a good
Yeah.
I
game.
downloaded
like
that,
one.
never played it though.
They
It was a good game.
yeah,
That's
it was
a
like
good game.
Thoroughly
Spider-Man,
enjoyed it.
Kind of.
because it was like roam around, and
Yeah.
then
But he
you
was
could
like an electric dude.
yeah, but you can choose whether you want to be good or
Yeah,
bad.
and your
Yeah.
actions throughout the game like determined
It was like
what
yeah.
you would have.
I love
for
that
that.
shit.
It was cool.
like
It was all
butterfly
fun.
effect type stuff.
Yeah.
And then there was a couple other games that they offered, but I owned Little Big Planet already, like the disc, and then one of the other games I owned too. And for every account that you had, because at the time PlayStation Network was free, so you could make 5 different accounts with 5 different names and just
Yeah.
kind of play online with your friends. So
Back
I
in
had
the good days.
I had 2 accounts, so I got 2 free games. So I owned all the games that they already had,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
like it was fucking dope. Like
Playing the system.
yeah. Like, I didn't even mean to. It just kind of happened. I was like, oh, I have another account. Let me hop on that. And it's just like, well, it's all in the same system now. It doesn't matter anymore.
Fuck you, PlayStation.
Sony.
Yeah.
Low key.
We want
motherfuckers.
this smoke with you,
Yo,
bitch ass.
isn't it kind of ironic, though, that, like, PlayStation Network was free, yet, yet, like, during that generation on PlayStation 3,
Yeah.
everyone preferred Xbox.
Yeah. That's
I
And
had a
then
360.
once PlayStation cost money, everyone moved back. It didn't make any sense.
I bought a PS4, had an Xbox 360. Was how it went.
That's what
One of those
that's
kids.
what happened to
I had
everybody.
a PS3.
Yeah,
I
me
had the OG Xbox.
See, I wish I had a PS4.
And then a PlayStation 2. And
I
got
never
a
had
PlayStation
those two.
3. And then I have a PS4 now.
I've
something like that.
literally
Yeah.
always been PlayStation. Like I had
So-
the Fat Boy PS2, then the Slim,
Yep.
then a PS3,
Mhm.
and then the PS4 now.
Yeah.
I was always
Maybe the PS5, but I don't
That-
got that money
Has that
right
even
now.
I don't
been
have that
discussed?
money.
Is
No,
that a
I
thing?
think so.
Yeah,
The rumors like next
2022,
year.
right?
I think
No,
next
2022.
Christmas. Oh really?
That's what I heard. It was 2022.
Yeah.
It might be 2021. I might be tripping.
If that's
I'm
the
not sure.
case, I might have to. If it's 22 or 23, I might have to like.
That's gonna
buy
piss
another
me
I'm
off.
gonna hold out for
Yeah,
as
because the
long as I
PS4 is
possibly
going to be
can.
obsolete as soon as they drop it.
It
which
better
is
be
sad.
cross compatible. That's what I'm saying.
assuming it will be.
I fucking would hope that it would be cross
That'd
compatible.
make too much sense.
Well, it's going to
Probably.
be a lot. If they were going to have to drop a whole new set of games for
It would have to
the
be.
PlayStation 5,
Yeah, how the fuck did they do that? They
it'll
dropped
have to
like.
be cross compatible.
What did they have like when the PS4 came out? They dropped like
It
what?
was like
it was like Uncharted,
GTA was the big thing then. You
GTA,
went from
Uncharted.
the PS3 to the PS4, and that
They
was,
released GTA like because the GTA came out on the PS3, GTA 5, and then like a year later, like 6 months to 8 months after PS4 came out, then they were like, oh, re-release it for PS4. That's
Yeah.
what they did.
Yeah, there was a lot of re-releases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of lame when you have to fucking rebuy certain games to like
yeah.
when the next generation switches over.
yeah, that's just a real inconvenience. Like you're fine for the next 6-7 years, but it's just like
Dude, I'm fucked because I got
It's
the
gonna be $500
PlayStation.
bucks.
I got the PS4 when it came out,
yeah,
so I have no storage.
yeah.
I also have like the original PS4.
Yeah.
I got it like Christmas the year it came
Yeah,
out.
me too.
Mine is still kicking.
Good
Yeah,
shit.
no,
I
mine's-
delete the games I don't use, and I have enough space.
Dude, I have
So,
to. But it's annoying the fact that every time I want to play a new game, I have to fucking delete an old one.
Mhm.
external hard
And then
drive,
At that
I
point,
know.
too.
I gotta look into how much those cost.
several dollars, but
Yeah.
it's worth it if you don't want to re-download everything.
Yeah. it's
Or get a
fucking true.
terabyte. I know people that have terabyte PS4s, and they
It's
never
the new
run out of
one. Yeah, that's
space.
the new one. I have a terabyte Xbox, but I don't even fucking play my Xbox.
Sell it. Sell that. Put it towards the fucking PS4.
There you go.
I think
You
I'm gonna-
got
there
one
you go.
for that.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna hold on to that one just because I have friends that play like FIFA and shit, and just like if they ever want me to hop on.
I feel you.
You know what though? I don't know. That's a good point.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta get your money.
It's a decision.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's an investment. It's a good investment. You know.
I mean, I got it for as a gift, so I'd be.
Is it worth sitting on it though? Like
Yeah.
for as much as you play.
Probably
I used
not.
to-
Probably break it.
What
You
me?
sat on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Puns we have.
I used to use it. Like I literally use my PlayStation 4 more for fucking Hulu and Netflix than I actually do.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
play
Smart
video games at
TV.
this
I have
point.
not used my PlayStation for watching shows since then.
Really?
Smart TV, definitely the move.
Yeah,
Dude,
smart TVs are
My
cool.
my stepmom has fucking Alexa hooked up to her like smart TV thing, so you can just be like, Alexa, play Rick and Morty, and it'll just go through Hulu and just pull up Rick and Morty, whatever season or
Yeah.
episode that you
Great.
want.
Real convenient.
Yeah, it's
Right.
fucking insane. So you can be like, say that, go get your food ready, and by the time you come back, it'll be all loaded up and ready for you.
Alexa.
Convenience is what
Very
we pay
nice.
for,
Yeah,
but it's gonna rule the world one day. We're all gonna die.
that's
Sure.
fucking insane.
For sure.
Yeah, it's gonna figure out. Wow, humans are the problem. Bye.
Like, remember that movie Smart House?
With
It's like a Disney
yeah,
movie, right?
Yeah, I
Monster
remember
House?
Smart
I was,
Smart House.
dude. That's the first thing my mind went to, and the first thing I thought was
Yeah.
like, that movie was fucking creepy back
That
then.
wasn't-
No,
yeah,
that was
that
a
was a-
scary movie
yeah.
for like kids.
Yeah, it was.
No, but Smart House is a Disney movie, and it's literally like your house is like Alexa, and like
Yeah.
and it like it controls every aspect, and then it gets to the point where it's so sophisticated that it has emotions, and it starts getting mad at you and shit, and then it was just like locking doors around the house and just had a mind of its
Yeah,
own,
yeah.
and it's just like
Kinda
fuck.
terrifying.
Yeah, and then we're like getting closer to that because now we're getting voice command fucking
Yeah.
house. You can be like, all right, turn on the lights in here, and it will
Yeah.
fucking do it.
Like, what if a house just determines that like the outside is unsafe and it just locks all your doors and you
yeah,
can't leave?
so you are
Like,
not leaving.
Just
Like-
shit. Like, there's a whole plethora of terrible situations you can be in when computers rule the world, but I don't know when.
When computers rule. the
When
world,
computers
that was-
rule the world, exactly.
Imagine how convenient that is, though, if you were like.
We're an evolutionary stage.
Well, I was just thinking, like, if you have like the locks being controlled by Alexa, so you can just be like, "Fuck, did I lock the door?" You ever do that? You're out somewhere, you're like, "Did I remember to lock the door?"
You can
Yeah.
look at it on your phone.
Exactly,
Well, yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Then what if somebody else like taps into that and says, "Yo, I would like to be in this house," and they just unlock it? Like,
Yeah,
That's true. Well, you'll probably have some shit on your phone. There already is things on your phone where you can be like, lock the door, and it'll
Yeah.
lock the door.
Yeah.
there is.
Yeah, there's already
Yeah.
apps like that.
I didn't know that thing
Like home
existed.
security apps and shit like that. And you can like John's dad put cameras up and shit. Like, I know it's just cameras, but like,
Yeah.
he has the app on his phone. He can check all the cameras around the house
Yeah.
and shit. So does Taylor Baxter's dad. So, shit's crazy.
So if you ever wanted to go to their house and try to break in, you can.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah, don't
It's
fucking do
not
it,
happening.
because they'll get you.
You can
Yeah.
probably still do it. Just know that they're gonna be watching you. Though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can still do it.
You'll
You'll probably
be
get caught.
incriminating yourself.
Exactly.
That really reminds me. Have you guys seen the videos of the guy in Atlanta or something like that, or somewhere where he put a TV on his head and he was just dropping
dropping
TVs?
TVs on people's porches.
Yes.
That's such a funny idea too, because like
How
how
does
do
he see?
Yeah, I
For
thought
real?
about that
Through the
too.
glass.
you, bro?
That has to be like, that can't be hollow.
How I don't
It
know.
can't be like double sided. Like, you can't see.
Because it
like,
looks black. You can't
It
see
looks
this,
black
like,
as
figure
hell.
of his head.
I mean, he must, because he clearly gets around well. But like,
Yeah.
I'm sure he could see through it, and he probably didn't have 20/20 vision at that time. But,
Yeah.
you know, with the lights and everything, I'm sure he saw a porch light and said, "I'm gonna go this direction."
that's true.
kind of let him.
That's fucking insane.
I honestly think that is the funniest crime though, like, cause
Is
It's
it
not.
crime?
Is it, I don't think it's a crime.
I get it's kind of littering. If you think about it.
Yeah, I guess it is.
because it's junk.
Yeah,
Trespassing,
and trespassing. But like, think about it. Like those TVs, I know for a fact everyone has one of those in their basement,
Yeah.
just collecting dust because
Yeah.
no one knows what to do with
Exactly.
them anymore.
Yeah.
Like you have to recycle them, but like, where the fuck do you go?
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's just inconvenient.
Yeah.
It's just being a major inconvenience to people.
It's more
leaving
funny
these
than
things
it
on
is,
his
like-
doorstep.
I don't know. That's fucking. Where does someone come up with that? And who has an abundance of those
I
TVs
know.
to the point where they're like, maybe that's why we don't. He's like, we don't know what to do with them. This guy was like, just give them to me.
Yeah, I'll take
just,
it.
just going
What are
on.
you gonna do with them? Don't worry. Nope. Just
Right.
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Or like he thought he was making a good investment back in 2004, and then figured out like, yep, this is not going anywhere. And he's like, well, should I leave my
Should've bought
You remember?
Exactly.
You remember when
Should have
you
bought Bitcoin.
remember when fucking flat screens like started becoming a thing. Like they came out and it was like if you had one, you were the shit.
Oh yeah,
And
I
then-
got one. My family, like my mom bought one and came home with it, and I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
And it's like probably like 2 of these, and it was a flat screen. And I was
Yeah.
like, holy shit, we're the shit.
Yeah.
Like, our dicks are huge.
Like that was a flat screen.
this
you know,
is
like-
a flat screen.
Yeah,
This
this
was
is big.
a flat screen, but
Yeah.
this is big now.
Yeah, no, this is my
Shrunk.
first ever flat
Hell
screen that
yeah.
I ever owned. I'm pretty sure.
These bitches bend. Like TVs bend now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers got angles
Curve.
to them.
Did that ever take off? You know,
What?
like the curved
curved
TVs?
TVs.
Maybe, I don't know. Did they?
I don't think there's any.
I
Do
don't.
they
I
curve
think it
in or
was
out?
like people.
There's
They
no
just curve-
necessity for
did,
them.
like.
This.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
weird.
What's the
Or wait,
biggest
is it
TV?
the other way too?
The biggest TV.
Biggest flat
No
screen
way.
TV. Market flat screen TV. Let's
Biggest
see.
market flat screen TV.
Biggest.
Are the screens at sports like in the middle? Are those flat screens? Or are
Usually
those...
there's several screens, like lots of stuff like
Yeah.
next to each other.
Okay.
But like the jumbotron.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
86 inches. Is
Imagine
the
that.
largest one on the market I'm seeing right now. An LG 86 glass.
How much does it cost?
$2 grand. 2,200.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, you just got 2,200. You can pay it $95 a month in payments though.
Oh, there you go.
For like the next
Forever.
12 years.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, just
you got
sign
it.
your life away and you got a pretty big TV.
Dude,
Yeah,
imagine that would
exactly.
literally cover this whole fucking like half
What
of
is
this wall.
that, bro? That's fucking.
You think it's
Actually,
bigger than
that's
the
not
wall?
bad. That's 2 years.
Might be, I don't
That's
know.
like a little over 2 years worth of payments.
Do some math here.
No.
Am I right? Am I wrong?
Oh wait, yeah, you're actually kind of.
95
It'd be like
times
it'd be
12.
it's less than 3 years.
So that's only a 7-foot TV. I mean,
A
like,
7 foot.
Yeah, but that's 7
TV.
foot diagonal.
Okay.
regardless, that's
That's
a
fucking
sizable
nuts.
television.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
You're
Yeah.
gonna see this shit on a wall. Oh, here we go.
It is the wall, bro.
It is the wall. Samsung 88-inch TV. Yep. It's pretty big. It's a big old bitch.
Who fucking needs that?
We
Nobody needs
Somebody that has disposable income.
It's not about that. It's about who wants that.
Yo, I thought about buying a projector.
Projectors are
But
underrated.
You have to, but you have to like replace the bulb, and that costs like
Like the
$80 to
maintenance would be a lot,
$100.
yeah.
Yeah, $80 to $100 like every year. Like it slowly dims over time, but like you don't really notice it's dimming until you replace it, and you're like, oh,
Wow.
you're like, yeah, I needed a new
It's like
one.
glasses. You don't really know they're dirty till they're real dirty.
Yeah.
Like mine are probably pretty gross right now. Yeah.
I get so like lazy cleaning my glasses, bro. It's,
Yeah.
I always clean them like the day after someone's like,
Yo, your glasses.
"When
are
was the last
nasty.
time you cleaned your glasses?" And it's like,
Usually your parents.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
always the mom. It's
Yeah.
like,
The last time you cleaned your glasses?
See, I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Never
never
had
had glasses.
glasses.
glasses. No contacts. No.
Yeah.
I unfortunately was not.
Well, you
Not all
had
of us are
contacts
blessed
for a
with
while.
Eagle
Yeah, not
vision.
blessed, right?
Fucking eagle
Yeah.
vision.
I want glasses.
Glasses? I like glasses. I would never get contacts because I'm a fuck. I don't know. I just like the convenience.
You're-
of
What are you trying to
glasses.
say about contact wearers?
I'm not. Listen, I got no hate
Seem
for
pretty
contact
aggressive
wearers.
with it.
Got no hate for contact wearers. I'm just saying, I can't personally. I don't trust myself to do the
Yeah.
routine.
It's,
I don't,
it's
and
a
to
lot.
take them
Seems
out
like a
and to
lot.
remember. I'm
Yeah.
a very fucking lazy, forgetful person. So
You know,
when
those people that leave them in overnight.
oh, that's
and
disgusting.
then and then the next day their eyes are just bloodshot,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like they're wearing glasses. It's like, hey, it's like I slept with my contacts, and like they just
We
look
know.
cracked
It's
the
like,
fuck
back
out.
off.
Yeah.
pop off my dick, okay? Dude, they fucking. There's a thing I saw on like a medical anomaly shit. Somebody had 27 pairs of contacts in their eyes.
Ew, I've seen that
Oh.
before.
And they had them all out.
Disgusting.
What were
Absolutely
What
awful.
were you gonna say?
How do you see with that?
I was just
Probably
gonna
great,
say like,
actually, thinking about it.
like when I first got contacts, it was the most like the first day you get contacts. Like you're at the eye doctor, they teach you how to do it. Like I watched the eye doctor like put in a contact himself. Like, oh, this is how you do it. So you take it out. It's like, oh, okay, like I got that. It kind of grosses me out, like touching your eye, but I was like,
It's
I
not
got that.
easy.
So he's like, all right, so like here's a mirror. Like, go ahead, try it. I'm like, all right. Put it in, fine. He's like, all right, take it out. And it literally took me like an hour. Like the dude was just like
was he actually? Was he literally like that?
yeah, because it's like scary. Like imagine just like you obviously never touch your eyeball, and
yeah.
then all of a sudden you got like
You never have a reason to touch it ever
Yeah,
in your life,
yeah,
and then
and-
all of a sudden it's just a regular thing.
and like sometimes like I'll have like I wear glasses a lot now.
Yeah,
But like, I wear contacts like whenever I play sports and shit.
Yeah.
Just so I don't get smacked in the face. And
Yeah.
But like I'll go to
the goggles are also kind of weird.
yeah, rec specs just. But I'll go to put in contacts, but I'll be so used to like, cause it's like a second nature almost, and like I'll go and think that I already have them in, and I'll go like to try to take a contact out that's not in my eye, and just scratch my fucking eye like twice. Like what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, that's
Not
kind of
ideal.
fucking gross.
Yeah, it's very gross.
Just touching your eyes.
That's nice.
There's an image for you guys.
Yeah.
I can't imagine you wearing contacts though, just because I feel like at this point like glasses are like that's like Max's.
People
brand.
It's like
forget-
Dan Verno wearing
Yeah,
contacts.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, Dan, I could never picture Dan without. I've seen Dan without glasses. Like for like the first 3 years I was here, I didn't wear glasses.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I wore glasses in like Miss Brand's class. I remember, and everybody's like, "Why are you wearing glasses? You look so fucking weird." And then I took them off one day, like junior year, and everybody's like, "Bro, you look fucking weird." And
Yeah.
I'm like,
So like Max is like, well, I guess I just will
my
fucking
eyes
look
are
weird.
so squinty and small, bro.
They actually kind of are.
You have
They
small
really
eyes.
are, bro. I do.
Yeah.
I have small fucking eyes. Like it's weird, very uncomfortable, especially when I
Aren't-
stare at people.
Aren't your eyes like the only part of your body that doesn't grow? Like it's the same shape when you're a kid, when you're a baby. or
It's
something
your
like
eyes
that?
and another thing.
I have
I
a
think
stigmatism.
it's nose.
So my shits are like ovacular. Oval shaped, not ovacular, but oval shaped.
Wait, the whole eyeball?
I like that.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
like
egg shaped.
it's like yeah, exactly. It's egg shaped, and like literally, I went to the eye doctor the other day, and he was like, "You have astigmatism, which usually doesn't stop, like, degenerating or whatever until you're like 22 or 23." He said it's some shit like that, but like he said, you also have this thing that's weird about your eyelid, about the bone around my eye, and he said that eventually my skin, when I get to be like 70 or like 60 or 70, is going to droop so much that it looks like my eye is going to fall out.
You just got a fucked up
Constantly.
face, bro.
Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
Like,
what?
I got some
So you
shitty
got a
genes.
fucked up face.
I got some shitty genes going on,
Just
man.
Botox the fuck out
That's
of
what he said. He's like, it's going to be like a plastic surgery option. He's like, you won't need it, but like, people are going to ask if you've had a stroke. Like, it's going to look like you had a stroke.
On both sides of your body.
Just like my eye, just like straight up, just like looking like it's going to fall
Damn.
out of my fucking face.
Now, would you rather have known that or not know that?
Knowing that.
Yeah.
Because then it's just like,
You can plan for the
Good
plastic
you
surgery.
can prep for it. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be 60 years old.
Save
be
a
like,
little
well,
bit of money aside.
Yeah,
to
time
get
to
ready
get
for
fucking Botox, I guess. Weird fucking Botox.
And then Max is gonna become one of those freaks that just becomes addicted and just starts. You just
Hell
gonna turn
yeah.
into Ken.
Show up
Hell
on botched.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
With the lips.
Yo, you know who had fucking Botox done or plastic surgery or some shit? It's Billy Bob Thornton. You know Billy Bob Thornton?
I saw him.
No.
There he is.
Who is it though?
And there he goes. Bye, Billy. Billy Bob Thornton. You're gonna know when you see him.
Yeah. I'm gonna, yeah.
What's he famous for?
He's been in like Bad News Bears. He's been in fucking Bad Santa.
Oh, is he Bad Santa?
He's Bad Santa.
Oh, I know who that is. Does
He?
he look fucked up now?
They're not fucked up. He looks fine, I guess. But like,
It's so
like you seen him before?
You know, it's not ringing a bell. The
Yeah.
name sounds familiar. Though.
You never watched Bad Santa?
Bad Santa.
No.
He's been in Bad News Bears. Couple things.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy. He's got Botox. I saw him on a show the other day, and I was like, wow, that looks weird as fuck.
Yeah.
You ever see some celebrities, and you're like, you had fucking work done,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you just look horrible. But Michael Jackson, test of that, night and day. R.I.P. to MJ.
That was
I didn't-
was a tough
not
situation
gonna lie.
for him to be in.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
most
He
definitely,
ended
yeah.
up getting like burned on the set of a commercial.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Pepsi
And
commercial.
then the like pain pills is
Pain
he got
pills,
into those, and then it was
the skin
downhill from there.
yeah, the skin disease or whatever the hell. he
I'm not
had.
gonna lie though. Like I was so it's I'm gonna sound really like fucked up, but like I didn't know who Michael Jackson was until he died because I was so young. I was in like 5th
You
grade.
know who Michael Jackson was?
No, my parents didn't listen to Michael Jackson.
I remember the day Michael Jackson died because that was the first day I successfully masturbated.
There you
Oh
go.
man.
Was it to Michael Jackson?
No, I just remember being like, it was like 5th grade or 6th grade or something, and I was like, we gotta try it. I was like, we gotta try it. And I like, it happened, and I was like, I was in my grandma's house, and I was like, nobody was home.
nice.
Nobody was home. And I was like, what have I done? And I was like, this didn't happen. This never happened.
Single-handedly.
I like turned on the TV.
Single-handedly.
And I was like, I have to forget about this somehow. And I like turned on the TV and I was like, Michael Jackson dead at 53. And I was like, Michael Jackson died. And I was like, that was the rest of my day. Completely forgot about it for the next 2 years, and I was like, "This is normal. I'm proud about it. I take pride in it."
I feel like almost everyone after the first time they do it is kind of like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, bro, it's a fucking weird shit that happens
Yeah.
with your body. You're just like, "Damn."
I gotta pee.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
pee didn't
bad.
come out.
Mom, the pee's sticky again. What's going on?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Or remember Butters' icky goo?
Yeah.
And he starts saving it every night.
God damn it, Butters.
And then fucking Tom Brady. Is it Tom Brady?
I think it's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's like takes it on the sideline. Ew.
That's so gross.
When I get hot and tired, only one thing can boost my compassion. Now I'm back in the game.
It's so gross.
It's like Gatorade. This shit's so
It's
fucked up.
fucking nasty.
You're sweating it out of your skin.
Yeah.
And then he goes, and then he wipes it.
Oh, Jesus
So gross.
That's fucking nasty. Well, I'm glad that everybody knows the first day I masturbated now. You can look that up on Google.
Yeah, you can literally see exactly what
This
day
in
it is.
history.
The exact day that Max first learned how to masturbate. It's on Google. Yeah, well, we're pretty deep into this podcast.
Yeah.
I think we should probably wrap her up.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Here's Enzo and Matt's socials right there.
Yeah.
Follow them on Instagram
Put there again.
and Twitter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right there. Yep. And
I
there's
tweet
Buzz Aldrin.
nonsense.
Fucking Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz.
Get out of here, Buzz.
Buzz off.
You never went
Buzz
to
off, he said.
Buzz off. I like it.
Uh,
I like this guy.
Yeah.
I like him. Alright, well, peace.
Alright, fuck you.
Big old top with a fall, no danger. Might fuck around, get naughty with a stranger. Matty in my garden, we the New York Rangers. Now my top missing and whipping like a brainless. Roy's booming Metro, zero suit saints. Now your boy got school bars like it's Cambridge. Milk carton boy with a pick, but he nameless. Picky in a motherfucking rap, but he brainless.
What a tight man with some honey on my side. And if someone kill my squirrel, that means someone gotta die. I'm a Pablo baby with honey in my eyes, no bubble in my hair, and some gummy on my side. And a 10-speed bike if the bars don't ride. And I'll dance till I'm dead if the dead don't mind. But they probably will, which means somebody lied. And life's a game of operations, I'm stuck to the sides.